Should be good. Should be good. Should be good. Bet. Oh man, make sure my lighting is good. All right, we're straight. We are good. We are good. We are good. Make sure we don't have any. Bet. Perfect. 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 All right, man. Let's get right into it, bro. Let's not waste no time. Hey, man. Wait for a little more people to get in here. Let's see. Busy day, bro. Finished class. Had to run errands. It's just not simple, bro. Very, very busy day. Man. Wait for some people to get in here. Bet, man. Let's see. Good thing the lighting is good. The lighting is, Jesus Christ, this thing is so bright. If I'm moving left, I'm moving right. Last stream, I had this whole off. And the lighting was horrible on all my videos that I posted. So we got to keep that mug up. Keep that bitch up. Make sure that's good. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all for tapping in, man. Another stream. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all. Look, man, I set it out on Twitter. Again, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. This is the part of the season where it gets really good. A lot of things have happened since the last stream. Doc Rivers is a head coach. Some of y'all might be booing to that. Some of y'all might be cheering to that. The Bucks, again, they fired Adrian Griffin to bring in Doc Rivers. Very, very I don't think anybody expected that during the middle of the week. Top of that, Team USA dropped their 41-man roster. So we're going to look into that, see who we think is going to make that team. Because we saw how they looked in the World Championship back in August. I ain't going to lie, they looked kind of rough. They were looking rough. We saw what happened. They should have medaled. They didn't medal. It's going to be a little bit different in the Olympics. So we're going to look at that roster as well. We're going to talk about the All-Stars, man. A lot of guys were All-Star starters that we don't think should be All-Stars, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Some guys that, Dame, what are you doing there? What are you doing as an All-Star starter in the East? What's going on? But we're going to look at that, and we're going to look at our reserves. So we think it's going to be an All-Star reserve this year. And I think from there, I think that's what we got on the palette today. Let me make sure not take too much time, because I know these games tonight, few games tonight. I think it's only 8 games played. Oh, and of course we got to talk about Embiid. We have to mention Joel. Matter of fact, clap it up for Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, man. Joel Embiid, man. Shout out to him, bro. Went crazy, 70-point game, Sixers franchise record. I want to say it's tied for the most points from a big man. I know David Robinson had like 71 point, but Joel Embiid doing his thing. Hey man, shout out to you in the chat for sure. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, all that. Y'all know what the YouTubers saying, all that. We don't need to go through the ins and outs of what needs to be said. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about that. Before we even begin, we got to give our applause to some players, man. Some guys out here that are playing good basketball. Number one, I got to give a shout out to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga, man. Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah. I've been saying for a minute when it came to Kuminga, I made a video back on Bro like some time ago. I said, look, Kuminga is a player that needed some minutes, some opportunities to play. And, over the last few games, appreciate you, bro. Now, Kuminga's a player that's been playing really, really good, man. And I think that he's a player that should have been getting a lot of more minutes on the Warriors. And they're in a situation where they got to give him some burn. They got to give him opportunities because their guys aren't playing up to standard. And you're seeing over the last 5 games averaging 25 points. Last night they lost, but you're seeing the improvement of Kuminga every single game. That's a guy that I've been tweeting about, made videos about. It's good to see these young dudes playing well. So shout out to him. Another player I got to shout out, Jalen Williams. J-Dub, not Jalen, not the other Jalen Williams on the Thunder. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna lie. We talk about the Thunder, SGA. He goes crazy. We know that already. Jalen Williams is just as let me show not just as good. Hold on, let me show a little bit. But he is a baller. And when you look at how he's performed when SGA is not on the court, bro, they have a second star next to him, bro. Jalen Williams, J-Dub is solid. He is legit, man. He's a legit second-year player who's playing. Won't be an all-star, obviously, but the There's a reason why the Thunder are the first seed in the Western Conference right now. They've taken the Timberwolves. So shout out to J-Dub. We know that already. There was one more player I was really proud of watching. Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, man. Brandon Miller. You know, we got to give our intro real quick. Shout out to the players that are playing good. Brandon Miller, look, y'all follow me on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, go and follow me on Twitter. Go do that. Don't waste your time. You're wasting your time. Matter of fact, why you watching on your phone? You can look, close the app. Don't close the app. Keep watching. But, you know, go on the other app and go and follow me on Twitter. But I've been saying, Brandon Miller, bro, I know we came into this season talking about these young players, these rookies, and seeing what they would do, adding into their game and stuff. But Brandon Miller is a guy that got a lot of heat, you know, not just with the legal issues with that whole situation, but just people not expecting him to be a really quality, good player in the game. And, bro, I'm not going to lie. The Hornets aren't a great team, but you're seeing the improvement. And you're seeing what makes Brandon Miller a guy for him to be special in the league, hopefully. And, you know, there was the talks between him and Scoot. You know, I'm a big Scoot Henderson guy. I wanted him to be a Rocket at one point if we had the second overall pick. But I'm not gonna lie to you, got to call a spade, bro. Brandon Miller has, you know, he's played really, really well. And if you're a Hornet fan, bro, you got something there with B Miller. So shout out to him, bro. But yeah, young guys in the league are playing well. And one last team, I'm gonna do this, and we could wrap this up real quick. One last team, and we'll get into it. The Clippers are a team that I'm giving a lot of credit to, man. The Clippers and really the Suns too. Those two teams, I've been watching them. They're figuring it out, and especially the Clippers, bro. That's probably the team that, as a Rockets fan and as a LeBron fan, I'm a root for LeBron, root for the Rockets no matter what. But if I was just a fan of basketball, watching the Clippers, bro, I want to see them succeed. I genuinely want to see if Russ wins a ring, Harden wins a ring. A lot of these narratives on these guys, it's over. There's nothing you can really say no more because they accomplished the main feat that they haven't gotten in their entire careers. So, you know, I like that team. They've played very well. I think they've had the best record of the last 25 games out of all teams. So, look, that's the team you got to look out for. They're the fourth seed in the West. They a problem, bro. They a problem. But that's enough of all that, man. Let's get into what we need to talk about. We need to talk about these all-star starters, man. All-star starters. Matter of fact, if you follow me on YouTube and you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen my TikTok where I went ahead and predicted my starters. Matter of fact, I think what we going to do, let me get this real quick. One sec. You know, sheesh, I'm over here doing, let me make sure I got my, make sure I have my, where's this stuff at? How the hell do I do this again? I swear to God, I did it beforehand. Oh, settings. Here we go. Let's get it right here. That should be right here, right? No? I didn't have it open. That's why. Hold on. One sec, y'all. There we go. Should be open now. We good? Absolutely. Perfect. All right, man. But look, let me go to my channel real quick. Via channel. Again, y'all see we had 16.3 thousand subscribers. Hey, we had a 250 video mark. I'm pretty sure this I want to say this is my 3-year anniversary of having this channel. I want to say no. Oh, hold on. Y'all can't see all that now. Hold on now. I don't know, but I think my first video was the 29th of January. Oldest video. I just want to check real quick to see what my last video was. 2 years ago, January 31st, and it's the 26th. So it's been 3 years doing this, bro. Bro, it's so crazy looking back at this stuff, man. Bro, the grind is for real, man. The grind is for real. But if you guys follow me on TikTok and all that, you would have seen what I said. Let me go look at my starters real quick. This ain't who I'm voting for today. Is who I think is going to start. Off the rip, Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic. She's going to be there. We're going to have LeBron. The question is AD or Kevin Durant. You got to go Kevin Durant. I was right. Luka and Shea. And hold on. Right here, I'm not going to lie. A lot of Warrior fans, bro. I cannot lie to y'all, man. Like, a lot of Warrior fans are in this thing talking about, hey, shout out to my boy Carlos. You know, guns up, you did. You know, that's my little brother. But look, a lot of Warrior fans are talking about. I don't know if y'all can see can y'all see the videos? If y'all can't see the video, let me know. I don't know if YouTube blocks it off. If y'all can see the video or not. But because I can't see it. It's black on my screen right here. But oh no, it's showing it up. Perfect. But yeah, Warrior fans talking about Steph starting this year. No, bro. Like, no, Luka and Shea have been just completely better. Like, it's not even a debate, bro. Like, y'all are saying Steph
Steph isn't falling off a cliff.
Not falling off. Well, last night he turned a turnover, but we ain't gonna talk too much about that. We're gonna let that go.
East guard.
And this is where they messed up.
It gets kind of tricky. Donovan Mitchell has to start.
Has to start.
No question. Now, shout out to Indy. This ain't who.
We ain't gonna. Well, y'all seen it. Y'all probably seen it already. If you haven't seen it already, that's your own problem. We ain't gonna get too much into that. But look, bro, I'm honestly appalled that the Eastern guards, they have Dame starting, bro, and I truly don't understand it. If I go and look at, matter of fact, if I go to where my boys at, Basketball Reference, my guys, bro, Donovan Mitchell this season, bro. Donovan Mitchell, and I told y'all why Donovan Mitchell has been going crazy. If you go look back at my ranking video that I posted last week, bro, D Mitch this season, 26 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 46% shooting from the field, higher than his career average, 34% from three, a little bit lower than usual, high in free throw percentage. And again, y'all gotta realize this is a guy that is playing without his lead guard in Darius Garland, is playing without Evan Mobley, which is one of their best defenders on their team. Like, I mean, did he have a down year compared to 2023? No. I mean, bro, we looking at it right now. The 3-point percentage is down, true, but he's carrying much more of an offensive load for this team this year with his guys out. And I'm just like, bro, like, you look at that team right now, I believe, if I go to the Cavs, I'm going to look at the Cavs real quick. Actually, can I go to the NBA? Well, the Cavs are the 4th seed right now. And it's, I don't know. If I go to Dame, and this is no shot at Damian Lillard, bro. I mean, Dame is still like one of the top 20 players in the league. Like, we know that for a fact. But, bro, 25 a game. I'm pretty sure his efficiency numbers aren't the best. He's 34% from three, which is not horrid. 42% from the field. It's really a do if you don't. And I feel like if you're gonna pick between the two guards, if you're gonna pick between Dame or you're gonna pick between Mitchell, you have to pick Mitchell. D Mitch has just been better, bro. Like, D Mitch has been the better player. And I don't know how they went with Dame. I know a lot of people have brought up Brunson, and look, the New York Knicks are on a heater. This month of January, they've been insane. They've been a crazy team. I'll look at Brunson's stats real quick. But Jalen Brunson has been really good. I think he's at 26 points per game, 6.4 assists, 3 rebounds, shooting around 42% from three, which is actually very good on 6.6 attempts, 47% from the field. And again, if we look at the standings real quick, I have stat head already. You got to show me that already. I already had it. I mean, look, the Bucks are at 31 wins a game. Cleveland's at 26. New York is at 28. I don't know how you go Dame. And I think maybe the only reason Dame was there was because of the fan voting. But at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't understand, bro. Like, it's weird to me, man. Like, I don't agree with it. And now Marley B, Marlon, bro. I don't know what's happening, bro. I rock with the Knicks. I rock with y'all, but the fact of the matter is this. I think a lot of players and a lot of teams, like, when I look at the Knicks and I look at Brunson, I think a lot, and we had this conversation with some of my friends, like, I just think a lot of people don't realize Brunson is playing like a top 15 player. I'm going to say it. He's playing like a top 15 player, bro. Top 15 player. He's 6'1", true, cool, that's fine. Cool. And I think even with D. Mitch, the fact that he's in Cleveland and no one's talking about him as much, we're just not focusing on these guys because they don't play in big markets. And I think Dame, the numbers aren't bad. Again, this is not me shitting on these guys. The numbers are not bad. But I think that those are the guys that should have started. I truly believe it should have been between Mitchell and, I don't know. Like, even if I go look at, I'm pretty sure, let's go look at Hallie real quick. Because Halliburton, I'm not going to lie to you. I think he got in solely off the hometown cooking, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I truly believe it's the hometown cooking. So, what is Hallie on? 23, leads the league in assists, solid. Damn near 50% from the field and 40% from three on eight attempts. That's still good ball. So, the Eastern Conference guards were always going to be hard to talk. It was always going to be hard to pick. It was always going to be hard to pick these guys. And I don't know. I honestly don't think Dame should be starting. I don't think he should be starting. But we'll get into like where he should land and where he should be. And like the worst perimeter defender. Yeah, like, and it's not even just the defense too. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not asking these dudes to be fucking Avery Bradley or Gary Payne, bro. Like, come on, bro. Nah, we ain't asked you to do that. But I just think it's I think it's probably the fan voting that screwed it, honestly. But yeah, bro. It was gonna be tough. Eastern Conference guards, all these guys will make start. All these guys will make it, obviously. But we'll get into that. So look, man. So yeah, like I said before, the Eastern Conference guards are a little bit tough to figure out. Let me see.
Who I'm voting for today is who I think is gonna start.
I can't change. I can't speed it up. I guess whatever. But that doesn't matter, bro. We're gonna do it like this, man. Bro. Yeah. Let me do this real quick. This is what we're gonna do. So I want to do. Oh no, sir. So I'm gonna go real quick with my All-Star reserves. We already know. If you haven't seen already, if you don't know already, you should already know who the All-Star starters are. All-Star starters in the West: Bron, AD. I said AD. No, Bron, Jokic, Kevin Durant, Luka, Shea. I'm gonna go through my Western Conference reserves because I think that it's gonna be a little bit tough to figure out who starts, and you guys should already know how the voting goes with that. It's all gonna be all the coaches, and it's gonna be 2 guards, 3 front court players, which are forwards and centers, and then 2 wild cards, right? So this is where it gets kind of dicey because you're not going to necessarily know who is, like, the guys that you think are going to be all-stars are probably not going to be all-stars. Like, for instance, I thought Şengün could make an all-star team this year. Probably not. So off the rip, we know Steph is definitely going to be an all-star this year. Like, he didn't start third best point guard in the Western Conference. He's there. Like, he's still that type of player. The next guard spot, you got to go in. You got to go Anthony Edwards. That's not even number 1 seed in the West. I don't think any other guard has been better than him this year. And again, if y'all and trust me, if y'all think that I'm tripping on some of these players, let me know. And we could discuss it. You can tell me in the chat. Let me know if I'm tripping, if I'm forgetting somebody. Let me know for sure. But look, Anthony Edwards is there, right? So forward positions. These are the forwards and centers. We gotta have Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to make an All-Star game. He's gonna make it this year, definitely. You got Anthony Davis, and I think people may tweak on Anthony Davis on that spot, but he's making an All-Star team for sure this year. I don't think any of the forward. He's in a depoy defensive player of the year race. I still think Rudy Gobert is ahead of him, but you look at the Lakers. He's been at times you could debate on LeBron, AD. AD has been. The Lakers run by AD, and I think outside of AD and Bron has been disgusting, but those 2 guys have still been great. So, yeah. So you have another forward position, and this is where it gets kind of weird. You can go Sabonis, you can go Gobert. I don't think people are gonna go Cat. You can go Lauri Markkanen. You have Şengün, but I think the coaches are going to vote in Rudy Gobert. I think this is a guy that, again, is not a fun guy to watch, but these are just guys that are just his defense makes such a difference in the game. Coaches are gonna definitely respect that. So that is with that, man. It's his game is not exciting, but again, the All-Star game is not based on just the game being exciting. Because if that was the case, Stephen Curry would have started because we want to see Steph, KD, and Bron on the same team in All-Star game. But it's not based on that. It's based on who's playing the best basketball. In the wild cards, where it gets very, very disgusting. I feel like right now there's gonna be another guard. You have Devin Booker, you have De'Aaron Fox, and I think right now, matter of fact, what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna look at Devin Booker's stats and see, because Jamal Murray, I don't think he'll make it. Even though I don't think he'll make it, Devin Booker right now is on 27 a game, 7 assists. This is a career high in assists. Wow, I didn't even realize that. 4 or 5 rebounds a game, shooting around 38% from 3, and damn near 50% from the field. Devin Booker is an all-star. You got to have Devin Booker. So D-Book is going to be there. The only problem that I can see the coaches doing, right, where this can get a little tricky is when they start saying, "Hey, bro, the where are y'all ranked? Where are y'all ranked in the standings?" Right? So I said Booker. I'm an idiot, bro. I'm in grad school. I can't even spell. Crazy. So Devin Booker, right? We got Devin Booker. Cool. Then the last spot, and this is, bro, you can 7 guys outside of the starters. Only 12 guys in the Western Conference make it. And I doubt any of these guys are going to have injury reserve. So you have a question mark. I mean, Devin Booker's making that extra spot. You can go De'Aaron Fox. You can go. Matter of fact, I don't know. I don't know. I think, let me look at De'Aaron Fox real quick. De'Aaron Fox, what he's looking like right now. De'Aaron Fox right now, 27 a game, 27, 4. Oof. You got to go De'Aaron Fox, bro. De'Aaron Fox, yeah. De'Aaron Fox. So that's my West reserves. And honestly, this can definitely change. I honestly think the starters are there. I think Rudy Gobert gets in because of his impact on defense. I don't think the coaches are going to just leave that out. If it was a player vote, it definitely would have changed because, I mean, the players aren't really, the players are a little weird. They don't really rock with Gobert like that. But the coaches are definitely going to respect what he impacts the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have one of the best defenses. They're the number 2 seed and one of the best teams in the West. And I think that that's just what it is. Like right now, yeah, that's probably the Western Conference start. So you have snubs. So my snubs, definitely. So my predicted snubs right now, I mean, we're gonna have Lauri Markkanen. Lauri, I'm not gonna write your full name, Lauri. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it to myself and embarrass myself. We got Lauri. I think Cat is a snub. I think Şengün is a snub. Şengün, like, I talked about him a lot. I think he's an all-star caliber player this year, but the spots is just not enough spots, bro. And then on top of that, you have players like Jamal Murray, who, I mean, important for the Nuggets and what they do. But yeah, you have BI, you have Zion. Zion is a matter of fact, I'm tripping on Zion, but let me look real quick. What the hell that is? Hold on now. I don't know what that was. Where is my okay, there we go. Zion. I think Zion hasn't played. He's played 36 games. Yeah, what is he on? 21 now. Zion's not making it. And now Ingram, I don't even think Ingram's over 23. So just to look real quick in the West. Brandon Ingram. Yeah, I don't think any Pelicans guys make an All-Star game this year. Nah, I doubt it. Don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna go with yeah, I think those are my All-Star reserves. There's some other guys like Ingram, Zion, or Snubs. Who else can I say? I would say that's it. Luka's on there. Luka's already on starter. So yeah. For the most part, every team has been represented. But yeah, these are my snubs. Lauri, Cat, Şengün, Jamal Murray. But yeah, bro, those are my guys from the West. I'm going to go through the East real quick. I want to get to a few more things, bro. I know a lot of games are happening. But yeah, if you're still watching, bro, please go ahead. Leave a like, bro. It helps. It helps a lot, if you guys have been enjoying the videos that I've been dropping, you guys are the first to see it. Leave a like on those. Definitely leave a comment. You know how the YouTube stuff goes. Helps with the algorithm. Helps the next person see it. So if you're enjoying the videos, go ahead and like the video. Like, what are you doing? Like, come on now. Like, help me, bro. Literally, that's what I'm on this year. Help me. But it's also helping you because you're learning from me. So yeah. All right, so let's go into it. All right, so the East reserves. So off the rip, I already told you Brunson, Jalen Brunson. Oh, make sure I find his name right. Hold on. Brunson, Jalen Brunson. I had a brain fart for a second. Jalen Brunson is definitely going to be the backup guard spot for sure. I'm gonna put D Mitch, and I won't lie to you. This is where it gets tricky because I don't know if Jaylen Brown is a forward this year or if he's. I think they play him at small forward. But I don't even think he'll get in over Bam. I'd have Bam over him. Bam Adebayo for sure. Forwards in the East. I feel like you go Paolo Banchero. And I'll say this about Paolo, bro. I feel like if he was in the West, he wouldn't make an All-Star game. But because the forwards in the East right now haven't played spectacularly well, I'm not saying he's playing bad, but I think there's a big opening for him to make an All-Star game. So there's that. I'm gonna go to the wild cards real quick. I think you go Trae Young. Absolutely got to go Trae Young. And I think you have to have Tyrese Maxey. So a lot of the guards are shooting guards this year. So I think you go Jalen Brunson, D Mitch, Bam Adebayo, Paolo Banchero, and I think you go Jaylen Brown. Jalen with a Y. I'm tripping. Jaylen Brown. So I think I'm not missing anybody. I got Brunson. I have a lot of teams that are top of the Eastern Conference. I think the snubs off the rip, Siakam. I don't think he was gonna make it off the rip. Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle can get snubbed this year. I think his game has been a lot better. He's been a better player this year. However, I mean, it's gonna be I feel you, bro. I feel you respect Randle. I feel you on that. But like, who is he gonna start? Okay, so look. Matter of fact, we'll look at it. Let's look at Randle and Paulo. Randle this year, right? Randle this year. Julius Randle is on some. He's playing better. He's figuring out he's the second option on that team. Jalen Brunson is the guy. He's 24. Shooting around, not great from three. His field goal percentage is better though. That's more important really. His field goal percentage is better. Field goal percentage is up. His 2-point percentage is down. No, it's I don't know. His field goal percentage is up. So similar to what he's been doing. So he's 24, 9, and 5. On I will leave the third best team in the. I think it's third or fourth best team in the Eastern Conference. Then you have Paulo Banchero, who in the second season has had some really, really good moments, man. This is a guy that's going to be a problem. 22, 7 and 4, 7 and 5. 35% from three. Wow, yeah, he's shooting better from three than I expected. If I look at the standings again, because the coaches are going to take an effect that too. I mean, I feel like it's going to be between those two dudes. Definitely between those two dudes. I could see one of them getting snubbed. But right now, I'm going to have Julius there. I think, how does this affect LeBron's legacy? Hey, man, all I know is this. That boy LeBron, 20th All-Star appearance, ain't nothing affect that man's legacy. I ain't gonna lie. If he's not the GOAT for you, and he's number 2, and if he's not number 2 for you, I don't want to talk basketball with you. Simple as that. If he's not the GOAT, cool. If he's not number 2, carry on. I do not care. But yeah, so this is my Eastern reserves. You got Jalen Brunson, D. Mitch, Bam Adebayo. I got Banchero, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Tyrese Maxey. Kind of light. The Western Conference is a little bit better, but I think that's where we're at right now. I think Julius Randle, Siakam. I could think of some other players. Porzingis. I could see them try to probably put in 3 Celtics. That could happen. I don't think they will. Derek White. I'm not a fan of the Derek White All-Star hype. I'm not a fan of it. We need to let that go. He's a great player that's playing his role. Simple as that. Let's just do that. Let's be honest with ourselves here. But yeah, bro, those are my Eastern Conference reserves, my Western Conference reserves. Yeah, I feel good about it. I'll probably make a TikTok and post it there as well. So, but y'all were here, y'all saw it first. So when I'm right, last time I only missed one player. I missed with Brunson. Everyone else I got right. So, yeah, man, those are my guys. Those are my guys for my Eastern Conference reserves. If you're just catching into the stream, go ahead and leave a like, man. Subscribe, do all that. You know what it is. But yeah, bro, you got to carry on, get into the next thing, bro. So look, we need to talk about them boys in Milwaukee. They went ahead and see you, Adrian. Got him out of here, bro. Let me go pull it up real quick. I want to get this the report because it happened a few days ago. We won't take too long about it because I know some of you guys have already seen the notification from Woj and Shams. But if you haven't already, Adrian Griffin was let go of as head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. They were 30-13 at the time, second best team in the Eastern Conference. Have 2 All-Star starters in Dame and Giannis, but the Bucks front office felt as if that team was not ready for them to compete long term with that man. And after giving him a 4-year contract, letting go of Mike Budenholzer back in after the first round last year and firing him and bringing this guy in, they fired him halfway through his season. And a lot of people are not happy about it. And to be honest with you, bro, I don't know, bro. I apologize to the choke god. Hey, look, man, I'm leaving him alone, bro. I'm leaving him alone. But like I said, man, how do I feel about it? Honestly, when I saw the report, I felt as if the Bucks, it felt like a move that you don't really want to see that happen. Honestly, I don't want to see that happen. You look at a guy who just got the opportunity to coach. Now, did the Bucks look like a team that was underperforming? Yes, they had 30 wins. But if you looked at this team and saw how they performed against lower level talent, what they're doing on offense, their shakiness on defense, this team definitely had issues and concerns going forward that were going to plague them going into the playoffs. So Do I think all of the emphasis is on the coach? No. But I don't really necessarily feel like firing your coach midway through the season is enough to gauge in a responsible action to determine what the team could do long term. Because I view it like this. Yeah, the team is going through some trials and tribulations. Like, yeah, you have to work those kinks out. It has to happen. And I look, it reminds me of like, I remember it happened to David Blatt, I believe, with the Cleveland Cavaliers. But with David Blatt, he at least had a full season and they went to the finals. Now you go into the 2016 season and they didn't really perform to the expectations. They were still tripping, and then they let go of him and let Ty Lue coach the team and they won a championship. So necessarily, yeah. But my problem is this, and I think a lot of people are missing this situation with the firing of Adrian Griffin. They had guys on the roster already, like on the coaching staff. I believe they had Terry Stotts at one point. And if you remember, I need to pull this up. I want to pull this up for y'all because I remember this was big news when it happened. Terry Stotts, who was Dame's head coach for a long time in Milwaukee, he was on the coaching staff. And I want to find the news of that because I mean, wow, I can't find the report. Let me find it. I really want to find this for y'all. Let's see if I can find it. I still can't find it. If I just type in Terry Stotts fired, hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Wow, and I still can't find the report of Terry Stotts being fired. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, there we go. Stepping down as Bucks assistant. And I remember this happened back in, this is literally like a week before the season began. And a part of that was due to, I'm right here, according to The Athletic, I'm reading it right here for y'all. There was an incident between Stotts and Griffin at shoot-around on Tuesday in Oklahoma City. Griffin reportedly called the team together for a huddle to close out the shoot-around ahead of the preseason game. And he told the coaches in the huddle that he wanted to have a separate huddle with them once it broke. Once that huddle ended, Stotts apparently walked away from the coaches and started talking to Dame and Giannis. And then they started yelling, and there was reports of the entire team having to break them up. Boom, 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 boom. Terry Stotts broke. He stepped down. So the Bucks committed to this guy long term. They committed to this guy long term, and I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's a very shaky situation. And the guy they brought in, Mr. Doc Rivers, who for the love of God cannot, he just can't get himself out of NBA coaching positions. He's just good at it, man. He knows what to do. He legit tells him, hey, man, yeah, I've blown a bunch of leads with a bunch of different teams. But you know what? Give me a job. And they give him a job. As simple as that. I don't know what he does. It's just that simple. That's simple for him. No, but on a serious note, Doc Rivers coaching this team, I don't think this is the nail in the coffin for the Bucks. I think the only thing is this is a win now season. There's no excuses. You fire your coach midway through the season. You bring in Doc Rivers, who was a guy that was helping Adrian Griffin at one point during the season. And now you're in a situation where you're paying three different coaches: Doc Rivers, Adrian Griffin, and Mike Budenholzer, are still on the contract. So, let me pull up the tweets real quick. I wanna make sure I get them. Yeah. So I mean, let me get this real quick. Yeah, man. I just feel as if like the Bucks bringing in Doc Rivers, I necessarily don't think it's the end of the world. I do think that a lot of times with Doc Rivers, his coaching adjustments, especially in situations where he needs to adjust, he's struggled in the area. He's been better in previous seasons, but the Bucks are just an interesting situation at this very moment. As you can see, Giannis Antetokounmpo didn't want Nick Nurse early on in the season, and Nick Nurse is the head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers. Doc Rivers is the former coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. There is a whole bunch of different ties to the Bucks and the Sixers at this very moment. Look, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do think that the Bucks firing your head coach midway through the season, there's big expectations on this team. So if you don't win and you don't succeed after bringing Dame, firing your coach, bringing in Doc Rivers, I expect him to be active in the trade deadline. Hey, man, you already seen how Giannis is very, very adamant on trying to make the best out of his situation and make moves. So, look, bro, I'll tell you right now, that man, he will put pressure on that front office. He'll put pressure on them. So, yeah, bro, I'm gonna leave it on that. Let's get into the next topic, bro. So, yeah, the Doc Rivers trade, that was cool. Doc Rivers firing. No, I said Adrian Griffin firing. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. We'll get off of that. But I want to talk about something different. Something completely different, man. Hey, man. Team USA. Team USA has figured out that, you know what? It's time for us to stop playing games. It's time for us to actually bring out the big dogs and put our best players out there. So this week, if you guys missed out on it, Team USA put out their 41-man roster heading into Paris Olympics this year. So they're going to have their practice teams right now, teams that have been invited to training camp. And it's a 41-man roster. And, you know, I looked at this roster and I was like, bro, this looks like a very solid pool of talent. Like, they got some guys on here. There's some role players here and there, but the top talent, American talent, is playing. So I want to go to them real quick. Let's go to it right here. So shout out to whoever made this tier list, man. Shout out to that person for real. Let me see if I can get the presentation. My bad. Perfect. So this is the 41-man roster. I'm not gonna go into the cut and boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna do a starting five, who I think is gonna be the bench, and I think who's gonna be available just in case of injury. So 5 guys after injury. So if I was to make the starting 12 for Team USA going into the Olympics this year, let's look at what happened with the Olympics this year, the World Championship back in August. So that team lacked the pure scoring. They had guys who can move the ball around. They lack size, especially at the 4 and the 5, and they lack rebounding. So I need this team to be adequately strong, be able to score the ball, be able to defend at all positions, be able to be strong enough to deal with those different European and different teams internationally. Because look at the game now is different, bro. Like, a lot of teams, like, I didn't change my camera. Hold on. So yeah, the team. Here we go, right here. There it is. So, like I said, this is the 41-man roster. And if you look back at the teams that they played against last in the World Championship, they were a small team. So I'm bringing out the best talent. We need to stop playing with this. Oh, let's bring in. No, we're bringing in the best talent. So off the rip, my starting point guard, Chef Curry. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Absolutely. We're gonna have Stephen Curry at the 1, right? At the 1, absolutely. And again, this is all subject to change. Guys might get injured. Some guys might outperform other guys. You know what it is. Like, we know what it is. That's my starting point guard. I'm having LeBron James on my team. Absolutely. Everybody give it to LeBron James. The go. Steph and Bron, are you crazy? Are we serious? Right? I'm gonna have Kevin Durant. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, you are not in any go combos, but come win us a championship. Come win us a gold medal. So I have my 3 guys, Steph, Bron, KD. So we need somebody at the 2 who can defend, shoot. I mean, we just need the best players. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna bring the best players right there. So Embiid is American. Don't ask no questions. He's American. Don't worry about it. He's American. If you ask him, don't worry about it, bro. Right? So I have Steph, Bron, KD, Embiid. Now at the 2, there are a lots of guys to look at. I look at Ant, but I would not mind Ant coming off the bench for them, honestly. You got Dame still here, CP3, Kyrie. You got Trey. You got PG. You could play small ball too, but I think I wouldn't do that yet. I think Ant. I like Ant right here. I think I like Ant right there. I mean, we got some length, we got some size right there. And obviously the starting lineup is going to be intertwined. They're going to run different lineups. But I think, would I put D Book actually? I think, we have Tatum as well. We have Tatum as well. I think I'll do Ant. For now. I have D Book. Shoot. Let me come back to the shooting guard position. I'm going to come back to the shooting guard position. So, I need 7 guys off the bench. We need size. Anthony Davis is going to be on that roster for sure. I'm not taking Bobby Portis. I'm not taking Walker Kessler. I'm not taking Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson Jr. isn't a 5. I'm probably taking Brandon Bam Adebayo. He played in Team USA in 2020. He did pretty well. I'm taking Devin Booker. Devin Booker is definitely going to play. And this is where... Kawhi Leonard. What the hell am I talking about? Kawhi. Is Kawhi starting at the 2, though? I put Kawhi at the 2. Yeah, I'll put Kawhi at the 2. Fuck it. Kawhi at the 2. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. What? Kawhi at the 2? Kawhi at the 2? Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing it. We're most certainly doing it. We're playing, yeah, with no honor. No honor whatsoever. Absolutely. All to lose to SJ Murray and Wash Wiggins and Kelly Olynyk. I'm not gonna lie. SJ was looking like a fool against the. I think he played America at one point, but no. We're not worried about Canada, bro. We're not worried about Canada. Please, watch out. We're not worried about Canada, bro. We good. Okay. So I like my point guard, right? So my next point guard, right? We got a lot of point guards to choose from. We have De'Aaron Fox. Oof. We got Dame. I know we have Halliburton somewhere up here. We got Hallie up here. Bro, there's a bunch of point guards to choose from. I gotta have Ant Bell. Ant's gotta be there. I want to have two guys who can run the show as well. James Harden is older, but that's tough. You got James. You got Hallie. You still got Brunson, too. That's the thing. You got Brunson. A Dame, too, bro. And Trey. And we have Donovan Mitchell. I'm taking Donovan Mitchell with me, right? I mean, we need some defense, too, though. We need some defense. I'd possibly even think about having Jared Allen as a start. No, we'll do this. We'll have him. Let me just put him in. These are my guys who I know for a fact will come with us. Jimmy Butler. Nah, just in case. I'll keep him there. Paulo as a backup 4. I mean, this is actually very tough. Kyrie. Oh my God, who do you choose, bro? I have my starting 5. I need 3 more guys. I need 3 more guys to make this team. Jesus Christ, bro. We have De'Aaron Fox. Bro, I gotta have D Fox. on my team. I need some defenders, though. We ain't got no defense. What if I go Aaron Gordon? Oh, Chet. Chet is well on the team. Okay, let me start cutting people. All right. No. Bane, no. I'm gonna keep Caruso I'm gonna keep Caruso for now. Josh Hart, no. Harrell, no. B.I., no. B.I., you were on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. You were on straight bullshit last time. Reeves, no. Duncan Robinson, no. Drew Holiday, there's too many good guards for me to pick over you. No. If you're playing for the Team USA, you're buying in on defense off the rip. And I think we have guys who can defend so far. And this guy's still on who we can bring in. Jaylen Brown, I'm going to put you here just in case. Just because. Mikal Bridges, just because. Jalen Brunson, I'm going to have you here just because I think you could be here. Is Paulo better than any of these guys? Paulo could probably make it over. He could. I'm putting him just for right now. Caruso's probably my second cut. PG's a defender. I'm putting him on my roster. I'm putting him on that team. Yeah, I'm putting him on that team. Bro, Tyrese running the second show as a second guy. Those are my 7 guys right there. We look kind of small. We have Embiid, AD, Bam. We can run a big. What do I think, bro? This is tough. Let's see. Let me see. I think I have. Bro, I'm missing out on all these players who don't make it. Okay, Derek White, you're definitely not making it. I forgot Tatum. I'm an idiot. Tatum has to make this team somewhere. So who comes off? PG? No, it has to be Tyrese. No, we need another guard to run the show. 3. I have 8. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fucking horrible. I think Chet is the backup just because of injury. I have Kyrie. I'm not taking CP3 with me. Donovan Mitchell probably doesn't make it. James Harden probably doesn't make it. Jaren Jackson Jr. probably doesn't make it. Bobby, no. Fuck no. Aaron Gordon is like a second guy. Dame. I'm going to leave you here just because. And I'll have Trey right here. So I got to take off like a bunch of players now. Tatum, Book, and someone has to come out. I have to pick between PG. I got to pick between PG. No, between D Fox and Hallie. Oh my God, bro. I think you go. Who's a better? Taking D Fox off. Damn, this is so tough. So tough. And I got to figure out. I feel like this is the roster right here. And honestly, I'm being biased putting in Kawhi. Well, these five guys will be on the roster. I think they'll put them on the roster. But no, I think they'll have Chet just because he's that good of a defender. Oh, they have Jared Allen. They have Jared. Nah, yeah, I'll take Chet off for now. He's young. I think they take off Jimmy. I'll take down Trey. Nah, if I had to pick between these two, I think this is who I. Yeah, this is what I do. But Kyrie's so skilled, you can't leave Kyrie off. Yeah, Kyrie over Brunson. Yeah, Kyrie over Brunson. And I'll probably take Mikal, bring him down, bring in James. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Extra guards just in case. Back up big. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. Yep. This is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna look so disgusting in the limelight picking up this teams. But who I have right now, I got Steph, Kawhi, Bron, KD, Embiid, and I have AD, Bam, Tatum, Booker, and PG and Tyrese. And my backup subs right now is Allen. Oh God, shit, whatever. Jaylen Brown, Kyrie, De'Aaron Fox, and James Harden. Um, that's tough. That is not easy to do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope they stream those practices, bro. I need to see those practices, man. I need to see those practices, man. I need to see those practices, bro. Those are gonna be crazy. Um, I think the last thing we'll do today, man, because I know some games are about to start already. We'll take a look at Joel Embiid, bro, because it has to be said on Joel Embiid and what he did this past week. If you haven't seen it already, bro dropped 70. Bro dropped 70 points as a big man. Leads the league in scoring and is already the MVP favorite. I've been saying it in many videos already. I think this guy has been amazing. I think he's put the Sixers in a position, even with losing James Harden and bringing in these new guys, they're still up to par with one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. And he has been good, bro. He has been good. And my question now, and I don't know, like my question now is when this guy's scoring ability, I want to pull it up. Where that mug at? Where that mug at? Hold on. 1 second. Let me is it all right, here we go. Here we go. Let me get that. High level NBA. All right. If you're still watching, definitely leave a like in the video, man. Leave a like on the video. It helps. Like I said before, I hate being that person to keep telling y'all about, oh, leave a like, all that stuff. Like, bro, just y'all know what it is, bro. If you're just there, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel and everything of that nature. You know, it helps me out. So, Joel Embiid, where you at? Where is this game at against the Spurs? Where's the game at against the Spurs? What was that, 3 days ago? When did he have 70? It was, there we go. Yeah, man, like, hold on. Let me go real quick. Because I want to talk over it, but I want you guys to make sure you guys are seeing me. Where's that? Bet. This thing gonna show? What's that? A lot of just technical difficulties doing this stuff, man. I swear to God, it's so hard. But nah, like I've been saying, bro, Joel Embiid, man, like, you know, I want this man to succeed in the playoffs. And I was talking to some of my friends. I'm like, bro, when it comes to this, like his ability as a scorer, because he leads the league in scoring at 36, and people are gonna talk about his flopping ability and the fact that he's just so he baits for fouls, bro. Yes, he's that type of player. He's going to figure out ways to put pressure on the defense and make you have to, like, it's not like it's impossible to stop Embiid from scoring. You can stop him. We've seen it happen before in the playoffs. It's a different type of style of game, but the natural talent he has as a scorer is like, where would he rank as a big man in today's game? Pull up middies off the dribble against a guy with like an 8-foot wingspan. What are we talking about, right? Working in the high post, working in the short roll, finding the pass. Like, he is an offensive hub. I think of some of the guys who are great offensive big men. We talk about Shaq. Shaq is a dominant player. We know what he was about. We know this already. We talk about, and I'm talking about scoring, like Kareem back in the 80s. And I don't want to go too far back because this is a different game, a different style. Like it's 40 years ago is a little bit different. But the impact on the floor as an offensive player, Joel Embiid has for the past 2-3 seasons, though he hasn't won MVP 2 seasons ago, won it last year. Bro, the motherfucker knows how to get the ball in the basket, bro. Pull up dribble, let me get off that. Good pass. I take it off the dribble. Hezzy. Step. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not like come on, bro. Like it's different. It's different. And then this is just scoring 70, like working double team doesn't matter. Go right by you. Go right by you. I'm gonna figure out a way to get score. And I mean, yeah, the fouling is definitely a thing, bro. Like the foul baiting and the stuff that people see and that people hate it. For me, my whole thing is this: if you figure out a way to score the ball, find a way to score the ball. People are gonna dismiss it anyways. People did it with Harden, and you're seeing players like Luka who are players similar to how Harden played. Bro, they're figuring they're gonna hate you regardless. And if you're doing it at an excellent level, at an elite level, at a Hall of Fame level, bro, continue. Like it is what it is, bro. The only thing for Embiid, again, and we bring this up all the time, is just seeing this happen in the playoffs. Now, dropping 70, 60, 50 is not going to happen. And this game is going to have to be refined, especially in the playoffs. But, bro, like, man, like, if he can keep up this dominance, and a part of it is due to him being injured in the playoffs as well. Like, he is that good of a player. Like, he is that good of a player where he should be able to dominate. Like, the jump shot is pure. Jump shot is pure. Come up, set the screen, roll off of it. Too dominant. You gotta double me. You gotta double. And we talk about players being dominant. We talk about Shaq being the most dominant player of all time. Like, I don't know if he's the most dominant player of all time. I don't know if I agree with that. But I view it as a player who is just offensively gifted, man. And at that size, at 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, leading the league in scoring. Who would have thought that a big man would be leading the league in scoring in 2024 with how much pace and space and the three-point shot revolution would be? Like, it's insane to me, bro. But I don't know, bro. Credit to this man. I want to see if I can find some more buckets where he was just going, like, because he started foul. He lucky started, like, trying to get to 70. Like, he was forcing. Very, very simple. Well, it was an assist. I don't care about that. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, this is why I say this era is so, like, who's doing that in this, like, at that size? Only person I think of was KD. KD, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna get that right here. Ooh, turn around. Ooh, give me that. Oh, he fouled him. Look, bro. I don't know. I'm just keep it up, man. Joel Embiid, you have a fan over here, bro. You got a fan in me. So again, round of applause, Joel Embiid. Keep it up, bro. We want to see you succeed, bro. Well, if you're in Denver, you probably don't. If you're in Denver, you probably don't want to see him succeed. But we want to see this man continue to hoop. He has a talent. And I think that when it comes to him being a scorer and as a big man, he is arguably one of the best we have ever seen. One of the best we have ever seen. I would argue, if he's not in your top 5, you got to tell me who's in your top 5 scoring big man ever. Being just a talent-wise. He figures out a way to get it done. And yeah, bro. Keep it up. Hopefully he keeps it up, man. I really do. This year looks like a year the Sixers can make some noise, man. So yeah, bro. Yeah. I think yeah, the hate for the set. Yeah, people hating on the guy dropping 70 is insane to me. Like, don't be weird, bro. Y'all even like basketball? Come on, bro. I think that's about it, bro. I think what we gonna do is wrap it up on here, man. Yeah, I don't want to stay too long, bro. I think next stream though. Next stream, I have my test on Friday. But is my test on Friday? No, in 2 weeks. Next week we figure out who the reserves are, and then after that we have the trade deadline, which is going to be. I honestly believe this year's trade deadline. Listen carefully. Matter of fact, listen carefully, bro. I need y'all to listen real carefully, bro. Please listen. This year's trade deadline, some shit is gonna happen. Shit is gonna shake. Shit is gonna happen. I truly believe teams that we don't even players are gonna be on the move. So I'm gonna be streaming that Thursday. Once the trade deadline ends, I'm gonna hop on stream immediately. We're gonna talk about it. I think that's in 2 weeks. But for right now, all the streams are gonna be on Fridays. For those of y'all who are still watching, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Like, for real, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. You guys know I've changed, doing a transition with my channel. The long form content, because I'm in school right now, I really can't commit to it. But I'm gonna do a lot more live streams. These streams will also be posted on my channel, so you guys can rewatch them. And for those of you who want to, like, support even more, we'll have different opportunities going along as the season goes on. Definitely leave a like I said before. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. I'm posting all my TikToks on there as well. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for real. Staying tapped in with me, bro. It's been a grind. 2024, we're gonna be crazy. But I appreciate y'all, bro. I'm gonna end out on that. But until next time, y'all, stay on beat. Appreciate y'all.